Okay, so welcome on board, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, depending on where you're joining us across the world. Welcome on board tonight's presentation, and I'm going to be taking you through a very simple system that has proven records and also has verifiable history for you to then, maximize to the fullest. So welcome on board the Growth Club, where our goal is to try to help you achieve the goal of luxury, abundance, and freedom. Now, we're going to be talking about a couple of things tonight. We're going to be talking about what we offer you as a club member. We're going to meet a couple of folks who are part of the team. Also, I'm going to introduce you to the benefits of the club and how this club can help you achieve your financial goals through the opportunities that exist at the club, right? Now, let's jump into what the Growth Club is about. Now, the Growth Club is a community dedicated to creating consistent cash flow through passive income strategies by leveraging various financial tools and opportunity, right? Now, one of the goals of the Growth Club is to help you grow your money without giving it to anybody and also without any skill or work required, right? So the goal is to help you grow your money without any skill or any technical work required on your part, right? And also without giving your funds to anybody. Now let's talk about a quick set of individuals who have worked day and night for the last 1 year plus to put this together. And that's me right there, one of the co-founders of the club, been in the world of finance for a very long time, for over a decade now. I like to say something that I have never had a job all my life, thanks to the opportunities that exist in the financial market. Every level of success I have had in the last decade has come from, opportunities that I have identified in the world of the financial market and also in the world of direct selling. And we also have Cameron Abassi, who has also been in the space for over a decade and has built multiple seven-figure businesses in his previous endeavors. Yeah, we were two people that also chose to do things very differently. So before we proceed, I'm going to take you through a quick disclaimer, right? Now, understand that all financial opportunities carry some level of risk, and you should always conduct your research before you go into any financial opportunity. Understand that the value of your investment or your funds may fluctuate because this is actual trading, right? And past performances do not guarantee future results. Now, at the Growth Club, we're not financial advisors and we do not guarantee any specific outcome, right? When you become a part of the system. And I like to say in summary that if you know that you cannot shoulder some level of risk, please do not participate in the Growth Club. But if you're comfortable with what you hear me discuss tonight and what you hear me tell you about and the opportunities of the club, and you think it's worth the risk for you, then you can proceed. If you think it's too risky, or you need to speak to someone who is well, knowledgeable in advising you financially, then I highly recommend that you speak to such individuals. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the benefits of the Growth Club. Now, the first one is called Elevate Wealth, right? Now, Elevate Wealth is an interesting system that we've put together to help you solve some major problems. Now, what are these problems that we're helping you solve? The first one is the problem of fraud, right? There's been a lot of fraudulent activities out there. And because of the level of fraud in this space, it has created scarcity in the market, right? So you can barely find any prominent or, credible opportunity out there anymore, right? And even if you find one, many of the very few come with unfriendly clauses and also take control away from you, the user, or you, the member, or you, the client of that particular platform or opportunity. Now, we've created a solution called Elevate Wealth by Growth Club, which is a comprehensive platform that gives you access to a service that puts you in complete control over your money while generating realistic, significant profits consistently without any skill and without any work required. So it means, as a part of the Growth Club, without any skill or work on your part, you can actually profit from this. Now, the question is, how is it possible to help you make money without actually giving it to us and also without any skill required on your part? Now, what happens is you're going to create your own account on something called a broker, right? Now, the broker works like an escrow service that connects you to the financial market. Now, you can't trade the financial market in your local account, right? You need to have some level of access. Now, we have brokers that are licensed by, financial bodies or financial security bodies across the world to allow you access the financial market, in a very safe way where your funds are not in risk of disappearing, right? Without you knowing how that happened. Yeah. Now, so the great thing here is you put your funds in a broker account, and all you simply do is you follow the Elevate Wealth strategy, right? You follow the strategy. Now, every single time we trade our own money as Growth Club, every single thing we do would copy in your own account, right? Now, understand that we do this with regulated brokers with global licenses. It is fully passive, meaning there is no work required on your part. And also, you can verify all of the different profits that were made over the last 1 year plus, right? From a third-party audit platform. You can also access different strategies by choosing either Elevate Wealth 1.0, 2.0, or any other future opportunities that we introduce to the Elevate Wealth system. So right now, we are the 2.0, and I'm going to show you a quick breakdown of what we had with the 1.0, which has lasted for over 1 year. Now, note that the results are also verifiable on my FX book through the links you can see on the screen or through the links in your member area. Now, the maximum risk involved in being a part of the Elevate Wealth system is 30%. The maximum reward is unlimited. For example, with Elevate Wealth 1.0, last month, we did about 12.5% in profit. 2 months ago, we did about 6.5% in profit. Now, if you do the math for over the last 1 year, Elevate Wealth 1.0 has done way over 130% in growth. So if you're coming to the club and you're asking what is possible from previous results, and of course, it's not an indicative guarantee of future performances, but you can also use those previous results to do some certain, math as regards your own business, as regards your own growth, right? So in the last 1 year, in simple interest, we've done about 130% plus in profit. In compound interest, we've done over 300% plus in the last 1 year without members having to do absolutely anything. So do the math. Is it worth taking a 30% risk in the last 1 year to have made over 300% in compound interest in the last 1 year? It looks like a worthy investment, right? Or a worthy opportunity. Risking 30% to make 300%. Fantastic business, right? But it doesn't stop there. We also launched the second version of Elevate Wealth 2.0, where we focus on trading cryptocurrencies, and the maximum risk involved in this is also 30%. Now, we launched this strategy on the 26th of June this year. And from the 26th of June till date, it has done way over 74% in profit. So it means if you joined us just in June, you'd have actually earned about 74% growth on your own money. And also the maximum risk is 30% and the maximum reward is unlimited. Last month alone, we smashed our profit target of up to 10%, and we smashed a whooping 41+% last month with this strategy. Now, if you become a part of the Growth Club, you're going to get access to 2.0 right from the very get-go. Now, you can also view the links on my FX book simply by visiting the link on your screen or going to your members area and accessing the records of the Elevate Wealth 2.0 system. But that's just the first benefit of the Growth Club. There's another amazing and mind-blowing benefit. called the Growth Club Funded Program. Now, the funded program does one simple thing for you. It helps you earn an extra $500 to $25,000 additional passive income every single month. Now, don't forget one thing. The goal of the Growth Club is to help members create passive income consistently through opportunities in the financial market. Now, the benefit too of Growth Club, which is the funded program, takes this to a different level entirely, meaning that now you can make money from money that you don't even have. You can make money from monies that you don't have. You can get access to funding and profit from it, which is typically free money given to you because you are a part of the Growth Club. Now, let's talk a bit about how the funded program works. Now, the funded program works in stages. Every single person would have to start from stage 1 and grow all the way to the final stage. Now, the first stage in funding is going to be $5,000 in funding. Now, this will only happen after you have gotten 20 unique trades in your account. So it means that when Growth Club has placed about 20 trades, after you've joined us and you funded your account and you've copied 20 unique trades, then you qualify for stage 1 in funding. Now, this can take up to 1 month or even less, depending on how many trades we take in a certain month. Now, when you qualify for the first stage in funding, you can go to stage 2. Now, in stage 2, you get access to that 30 days after stage 1, where you can get from $10,000 to $20,000 in funding on stage 2. Now, on stage 3, you can get from $50,000 in funding to $100,000 in funding. And that happens 60 days after you've completed stage 2, right? It doesn't stop there. You can also go to stage 4, where you can get up to $200,000 in funding 60 days after you've completed stage 3. And you can go to stage 5, where you can get up to $500,000 in funding. And also the final stage, which is stage 6, where you can get up to $1 million in funding, right? Now, the question is, how do you access all of these different stages? Now, you must have money in your own account. There is a deposit requirement, right? There's a deposit requirement for you to get access to the funding. So if you have from $1,000 to $2,000, the maximum level of funding you can attain is stage 2, which is a maximum of $20,000. That's the maximum you can attain. If you have from about $5,000 to $10,000 in your own account, you can access up to stage 3 in funding. So it means you can't go past stage 3. Now, as a member of the club, if you have $50,000 and above, you can access up to stage 6, which is $1 million in funding. Now, note that the deposit in your account will determine how much access you can get this funding. And I'll run through that again. $1,000 to $2,000, you can get from about $10,000 to $20,000 in maximum funding. From $5,000 to $10,000 in your own account, you can get a maximum of $100,000 in funding. From $50,000 and above in your own account, you can get up to $1 million in funding. Now, for affiliates, there's a special offer for affiliates. A couple of people who will choose to drive the Growth Club vision with the company. As an affiliate, if you have $2,000 in your account, you can get to the maximum of stage 3, right? Which is about $50,000 to $100,000 in funding. And if you have about $4,000 in your account as an affiliate, you can get to the highest level of funding, which is stage 6. Now, there's one requirement that you must achieve for you to get access to this. So aside from having $2,000 in your own account or $4,000 in your own account, and do not forget that these stages are progressive. It doesn't happen instantly. You need to go through it. For example, to get to stage 3, it might take you plus or minus 3 months, right? To get to a maximum of, let's say, $100,000 in funding. Now, I was saying, before you get to the access of stage 3, you must have personally invited a minimum of 5 members, right? Personally invited a minimum of 5 members as an affiliate, right? Now, as a member, you don't need to invite anybody. You just need to hit the deposit requirements in your account and you get access, to the opportunity. Now, let me also give some level of clarity for affiliates. When we say you must have personally invited members, it means you must have invited 5 people to the club who own a club membership. That's what it means. So if you have 5 people who own a club membership as an affiliate, we will be able to give you the opportunity to earn from the stage 6, which is up to $1 million in funding. But for people who do not want to say anything to anybody, there's no pressure in the Growth Club. At the Growth Club, you don't need to say anything to anybody to make money. The system is passive, but you must actually hit the deposit requirements that we've set for you to access different levels of funding. Now, let's take a quick look into the live account of someone who is at the $100,000 in funding. Now, this person spent about 90 days to get to $100,000 in funding. As you can see right there, he has about $4,000 thereabouts in his account. I'm going to just zoom into this. So he has about $4,000 in his account. If you can see my cursor, $4,181. This person is a Growth Club affiliate, right? That's why we're able to allow our access over $100,000 in funding. And you can see that this month, when we took this screenshot, she had earned about an extra $1,467 from the $100,000. This is excluding the growth on our funds. So it means, when we took this screenshot, our account had grown by 2.94%, right? And the $100,000 in funding had also grown by 2.94%. Now, the good news is she's going to earn a cut of the profits generated from the profits earned by Growth Club from the trading activities. Now, currently, this person is sitting on over $2,000 in profit from the funded program, excluding the profits on our own money. Now, typically, what the $100,000 system looks like is a potential $3,000 to $6,000 in monthly income. So if you are part of the Growth Club, you want to really grow yourself to the $100,000 minimum. I said minimum. If you want to go bigger than that, well, you need to play the patience game, right? As the Growth Club funded program, you need to learn what we call patience, right? You must be very, very patient. Now, this person got to stage 2 as of June, and from stage 2, she made about $1,390. Now, after stage 2, she moves to stage 3, where she got $100,000 in July, and she made about $3,212 that month. Now, last month in August, we did phenomenally well, right? And she earned about $6,135. Now, note that this particular individual came into Growth Club with just $1,000 in February of 2024, right? And she grew all the way to earning right now over $3,000 to $6,000 of passive income every single month. And this is the power of what the funded program does for you as a member. It helps you leverage and earn from monies that you don't have as an individual, right? Now let's jump into this same person's account, and I'm going to show you how she earned all of the funds. Now, if you look at the previous page, let's go back one step. You can see in June, she made about $1,390. In July, she made about $3,212. In August, she made about $6,000. Now, at the end of the month, on the first day of the new month, these monies are paid into something called our MT4 account. That's what everybody's going to get access to. Like your MT4 account looks like your bank details or like your bank account where you can see all the transactions going on. Now, this particular individual, you can see right there at the beginning of August was paid $3,212.87. Now, at the beginning of this month, she got paid $6,135 and withdrew over $9,000, right? And also you can see at the beginning of July, the profit of June was $1,390 that was paid to this member. You know the good thing about this system, you can also see your trades running in your account every single time. There's nothing to hide at the Growth Club. It is fully transparent. As you can see from this member, we've been winning majority. I think we have about a 98% win rate, right? When it comes to our trading. You can see it right there. For those of us who have joined us already, you also see that you can check out the number of winning rates we have. You can also see the live trades as they run every single day. Now, understand that every single time we make you money, right? You only pay us after we have made you a profit. Now, unlike what we are used to, many companies will tell you, we will make you money and then we will pay you the cut we've promised you. But the Growth Club, we're doing things differently. Now, you only pay us after we have made you a profit. Now, on your own funds, you keep a whooping 65% of the profit and you pay Growth Club just 35%, right? But on the funded program, right? On the funded program, for example, I showed you an example recently, Lydia. Lydia has $4,000 in our own personal account, but has $100,000 in funding. Now, on Lydia's $4,000, any profit we make in there, Lydia keeps 65% and Lydia pays Growth Club 35%. But on the $100,000, any amount of money we make in there, Lydia pays Growth Club 50% and Lydia keeps 50%. For example, last month, Lydia made about $6,000 plus. It means Lydia keeps about $3,000 and pays Growth Club about $3,000. Do not forget that the funded program is literally free money for our members. Now let's jump into 7 reasons why people choose and love the Elevate Wealth system. Now, number 1 reason is you do not need to have any knowledge or skill to get to make money from the system. So it means with zero knowledge of the financial market, you can actually earn money from the system. Number 2, it is fully non-custodian, meaning that you have full control of your funds at all time. Number 3, there are no lock-in periods. It means you can opt out of the service at any time without any penalties. Number 4, it's a very safe and transparent system because we work with an A-book regulated broker known as Axicor Financial Limited that has been in business for over 17 years with multiple global licenses, including the FCA license in the UK, the ASIC license in Australia, and other multiple licenses that covers different jurisdictions across the world. Also, they are official sponsors of Manchester City Football Club, right? Now, aside from that, another reason why people love the system we have together right now is that you can set your minimum protection, meaning you can never lose more than what you're comfortable with. Now, what that means is if you're not comfortable with the 30% risk, like I said earlier on, do not partake in the opportunity. But at the Growth Club, you already know the maximum risk you're taking, and you can also do a simple projection of the reward. The same way when you go into business, right? You check out the risk in the business and the potential reward of the business. That is available from day one at the Growth Club. And finally, we have verifiable third-party audited history that you can view of all of our trading, right? Every single day as a member of the club. Even members that are free can also have access to this. And you can find the links in your members area on your back office as a Growth Club member. Now, how do you get started? You get started by becoming a member. Then you create your account with Axie, verify your identity, fund your account through bank transfer, credit, debit card, or crypto. Then you're going to get connected through the back end. So if you're a member, you need to fill in your account details, right? So that we can help you copy the trades, where you can follow Elevator 2.0, and then you can begin your journey towards progressing in our funded program based off your deposits as a member or based off the requirements as an affiliate. And then you can start making money and profiting without any work or skill required. Now, how do you become a member of the Growth Club? You become a member of the Growth Club by paying $100 every single year, right? That's how you become a member of the club. But you can also become an affiliate by paying an extra $50 one-time fee, and you can get access to unlimited income, meaning you can share from all the charges that Growth Club charges the people you invite to us. Whenever we make them a profit and they pay us our fees, a large chunk of that fee can go to you as an affiliate. Now, note that being an affiliate in the club is very, very optional. Yeah. Now, let's talk a bit about the opportunities that exist in the affiliate program. You can earn yourself direct referral commission, which is $50 for every single person that you invite and buys a membership. Also, you can earn up to 65% of the 35% charge that we charge our members every single time they pay us at the end of the month. So it means, for example, if you invite me to the club and I make $1,000, I'm going to keep $650 to myself, and I'm going to pay Growth Club $350. You can make as much as 10% on level 1, 4% on level 2, 3% on level 3, 2% on level 4, and 0.5% from level 5 to level 10, which sums up to about 21.5% of the 35% giving back to our affiliates every single month when we make their members a profit. So it can become a very massive business for those of us out there who are looking for an extra stream of income. You want to help someone out there make money. This is a big, big deal for you to tap into and earn some progressive income. Also, you can earn 10% of the funded account profit monthly from anybody you invite to the club. So it means, for example, if you invited Lydia to the club, Lydia made $6,000 last month, you get paid $600, right? So this month, if Lydia makes another $6,000, you get paid $600 every month. So far, Lydia makes money from, the funded program, and Growth Club will pay you from the Growth Club share, not from Lydia's share, right? So this is another interesting, amazing opportunity for those of us out there who want to build something incredible with the Growth Club. Now, what next? You can get started today, get into the system, go to the person who invited you, buy a membership, fund your account, connect to our system, sit back, relax, and then enjoy the ride. Also, you can follow us on all social media outlets at Growth Club Live on Instagram. You can also go to your members area, join the WhatsApp community, join the Telegram community, so that you are never left behind when it comes to updates pertaining to the system. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up tonight, and I'll come to a close of the presentation. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Now, if you have questions, this will be where we'll take questions. I'm going to stop recording right now for the sake of people who will be watching this recording, so they don't watch the recording, so long, right? Now, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up. I think I spent about 30 minutes, right, breaking this down for just about everybody